So this is the Luofu's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, I'm new here. The Luofu's plague mark is a tree, while the Yaoqing's is a moon. I think we got the better one.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded. I need your assistance in getting there. Once we get to Starskip Jetty, you can go your separate ways.
Well, there's nothing else for it. We're duty-bound to help the Ten Lords Commission. Hey, wait for us! You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do, exactly?
Our work concerns the Marastruck and the lifespans of long-life species.
Oh.
Be careful, everyone.
Take this! 決着をつけるストライクエア
Let's go. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Huh? Why is there still a civilian out here?
I fear not death, for the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely on my shoulders. Not a chance! Asai, escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now. As darkness falleth, think not what is just. To this old man entrust your hopes. You must.
Don't try to be a hero.
Asai! Since when were you able to speak?
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
No! My apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module in the little guy. No. But what is the meaning of this? I'm the only one left here. The apprentices all fled. You should probably do the same.
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Wouldn't you call this a timely arrival? Come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do. As a senior artisan, I can't just abandon my post.
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to unconventional methods. Are you gonna come with us willingly? Or do I have to ask the guy behind me to carry you in his white death box?
Can you give me a moment to consider those options?
Now! Move it!
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
This is our chance.
戦山断水
我が金。
ストライクエア
核翼散乱
私の出番か。
カナドボルグ
この程度か。もう少し手応えがあると思ったがね。
This is a few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you for escorting me. We must go our separate ways.
It's just a few steps away. You're not leaving with us?
Everyone has their duties and obligations. From the day I joined the Artisanship Commission, I've been taking care of the ins and outs of its operations without a day's rest. And today is no exception. The apprentices fled, as they should have. But I cannot let them see their master flee from peril. This is as far as I go with you. I must see what more I can do for the Artisanship Commission.
Master Gongshu.
No use in trying to talk me out of it, young miss. This old man cherishes his life. He won't do anything rash. On your way now.
Everyone has their duties. Let's go.
You still have... I can't just abandon the committee.
Doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if I yell at it, it could scare it off?
I doubt that. I think Atsai is the only one here still taking orders from... people.
Any ideas?
I've got one. Bring it down.
You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. Let's get it.
Rules are made to be broken. Stay alert. Batter up.
Strike ear
カナドボルグ
この明かりは星の希望。エクスカリバー
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, I have a younger sister. You remind me of her. There's the star skiff. The rebirth of the Ambrosia Arbor was bound to bring calamity. The Cloud Knights must be the next to you. You should feel the same way. Thank you for ensuring my safety in this job. I will report this good deed to the Ten Lords. And if the opportunity arises, I will return
glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. I should find a ship and regroup with my unit. Aw, you just can't bear to see me go, huh? Come on then, let's go together.
No, not really. I don't care about you. I don't care about my team.
We are most grateful, Miss Sushan.
It's still early. Where to now?
It's still early. Are you serious? It's night. Yeah, you guys are cool. Alright.
Do you know how to fix a starscape?
I'll be a simple question if you ask me that.
Would you like me to relay your message?
The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
I mean, you always want to become a general.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the Disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 Charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest winds." Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
Oops, sorry, Bella.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Well, I mean, in the beginning, she always says that, you know, she wants to become a general.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as Acting General of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised! They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 Charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
You're spoiled.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Why are you heading to the wall? Okay, then why are you out of Astral Custody and end up back here? It doesn't make no sense. Why just continue?
mission?
Tiny.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with the finer detail.
But this is kind of omniscient.
So, where should we begin?
How about?
It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements.
But that's not her actual body. I mean, in the battle, she did say that this body was that she created or something like that. So basically, this is just a temporary body or something like Avatar. That this is not her true form or something like that.
Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon these disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
You know, the way he using one hand, it reminds me of Auron from Final Fantasy.
The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the Abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the Abundance. They succeeded, right? But why would Vantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors aimed at them. They betrayed Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Well, speak about whatever happened to her, the real one. She's dead, alive.
The Stellaron hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy of Cosmos and Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities of the
Wait. Before I continue, how she get this image? I mean, let's think. How she even got this image? She wasn't even there.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Vantilia. That we may, but as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
Okay, what happened to the real one?
For example, how was the Stellaron ramp right into the same trap. Who sent it onto Scaleforge Water Spring? How many disciples of Saint Ismenias still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jinyuan, anything related to Xianzhou and Tribal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be pouring over every detail. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into the wars, we will be a task.
Jinyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud9 generals are all such a hassle. And before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud9 matters. Farewell for now.
But what about her? I see this.
If you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Team Yun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her form. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Team Yun was manipulated by Phantilia, or if some kind of deception was used to cloud her vision.
Just hope that's not the same one that
Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission and the Cassitor may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Team Yun, I believe it's best left to the Cassitor again. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yuko.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yu. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Council Hall.
I can remember.
See. Please extend my regards to the 10 Lords.
I will. Condolences, Master. You guests. I shall take my leave.
Half of the Skyfaring Commission would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Flick from the Stellar Thank you for bringing Team Yoon's belongings back to the Palace of Nostrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Mothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you as witnesses to this war to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Soul-soothing ceremony?
According to short-lived times. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for the time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead into starscapes and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly around them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Team Yoon. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Team Yoon from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Team Yoon's whereabouts. But at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
We'll be there.
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Team Yoon's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place it in the star safe.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukon.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony. I have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Nirvana for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. It's you. For a moment, I thought... Did the Helmmaster send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Team Yoon's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An anticapacitor seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. What looks like some kind of antique? But who would want to hold on to something like
case correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds, competitors, also couples. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties, distribute them among friends, and it became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames, the Skyfaring Commission's top guild, was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
Candy that makes your leg hair grow. Why would anyone want to do that? I guess from guys, you know, some women like guys with hairs.
I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little girl. What could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun thought. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty.
Sometimes she gets things to keep for herself.
Other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
Nothing else, except a handful of seeds. What's on the bottom of the box? The Sleepless Pearl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send.
Well, technically, anything that's sharp becomes a weapon, and that includes kitchen knife.
There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
What do you think is about you? Damn, you're getting so greedy already. I'm sure you. I'm sure they.
All right, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
The Sleepless Pearl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
I don't know. Should I say it?
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and found dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend, seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it. We should drink a cup to her memory.
It's still early. Where to now?
It's famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
When?
Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Yeah, you select like Naruto. He said tofu, he liked ramen. And just like... Wait. Oh. It's been a while. Have I been to this sector before? I don't remember. I'll look around, man. Oh, I got a trophy. Cool.
is. Sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife.
When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. So first we went a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Wow, look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a gloss of titanium terrible shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fair puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right? Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tate. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please. You'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yanming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague.
And plus, that wasn't a joke. Let's get to the point. Oh my god. I mean, there are other people besides me. I don't have time for that.
You here. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. A comrade and I set sail together. But only I returned. Scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. felt tired of voyaging. Like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to helm master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning that now confronted me. Was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me, offering up advice. Even if she was my subordinate, she never fought alongside me on the battlefield. In the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the law firm. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me, those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I have brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has little. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Why we need to investigate?
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
Okay. Question. I pretty much don't know about it. I didn't even know there was
Fly off to other destinations.
This is the tea that Mum Nick has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensway on behalf of all the restaurants on Arin Alley. You're going to love this.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the law firm. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
I think that's gonna make sense to leave her last. And she get the last word.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget that, Tianyu. We must seek out the truth. If it is discovered that you were taken from us, we swear to avenge your unjust end.
That's more like summon you. Or, I think I already did, right?
It is time for the soul sewing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Gold and Starskiff Haven.
Decoration.
I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to give be expressed.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Let us reconvene at the seat of divine force.
Where's the active general?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the natives. I'm sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with the Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here.
So that means if we're in trouble, or like in the final battle, it's going to happen in the future if I ever decide to do that again. but then I probably will.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Can I smack her?
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General. Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Dawn have far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scaleboard's water state, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts fills me with a sense of relief. Even my mood is feeling much improved. The occasion comes from a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my ethics would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Okay, let me see. Okay. If I could probably remember. I mean, there's scattered everywhere. Like, I'm just not gonna remember all of them, right? Like, how many heck I'm gonna say well, farewell. Oh, yeah, I do have it. The things I'm mostly focusing on these guys. Oh. Spend more on third place. Pretty much what I always do. Go to keep battling. Once you reach level 60, you should know what to do it. Let's see. Alright, you guys. That is it for today. I hope you guys enjoy my gameplay. Turn on your notifications, give me a thumbs up, and comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.